Hello friends, hope so you all are fine. Today I am here with question x plus xy plus y which is equal to 11, and second equation is x square y plus xy square is equal to 30. And from these two equations we will find the values of x and y, which are unknown variables. So we will name them equation 1 and equation 2. Now from equation 1, which is x plus xy plus y, which is equal to 11. We can write this equation as x plus y plus xy, which is equal to 11. Now after that, we will suppose that x plus y is equal to a and this xy is equal to b. So the above equation will become a plus b, which is equal to 11. So it is a new equation, so we will name it equation 3. Now from equation 2, equation 2 is x square y plus xy square, which is equal to 30. Now from these two terms we have x and y is common here. So we have left here x and here y, so it will become x plus y, which is equal to 30. And we have already supposed that x plus y is a and xy is b, so it will become ab is equal to 30. Now so we will name it equation 4. So from equation 3 and 4, which are a plus b is equal to 11 and ab is equal to 30. From this equation, which is equation number 3, we can find the value of a, which is a is equal to 11 minus b in terms of b. So we will put the value of a in equation 4. So it will become a is 11 minus b and b as it is, which is equal to 30. Now this equation has only one variable, so we will solve it easily. So it will become 11b minus b square, which is equal to 30. So we can write it as b square positive. We will multiply this equation with negative sign, so it will become positive b square and it will become negative 11b and it will become negative 30. So we can write it as b square minus 11b plus 30, which is equal to 0. So from this equation we can find the value of b. It is a quadratic equation, so we will solve it by factorization. So its product should be 30 and sum should be 11. So we have factors 6 and 5. If we take negative 6 and negative 5, so its product will be positive 30 and its product will be and its sum will be negative 11. So we will take these factors. So it will become b square minus 6b minus 5b plus 30, which is equal to 0. From first two terms we will take b is common here, so we have left b minus 6, and from here we have negative 5 is common. So it will become negative into negative positive and negative into positive negative, 5 6 times 30, which is equal to 0. So from here we have b minus 6 is common here and b minus 5, which is equal to 0. Now here we have two cases that either b is minus 6 is equal to 0 or b is minus 5 is equal to 0. So b minus 6 is equal to 0 and b minus 5 is equal to 0. So from here the value of b is 6 and the value of b is 5, but a is equal to 11 minus b. If b has two values, so we will also find the value of a, which are two in numbers. So here again we have two cases for b is equal to 6 and b is equal to 5. So it will become a is equal to 11 minus 6 and a is equal to 11 minus 5. For b is equal to 6 and for b is equal to 5. So from here we can get the value of a, which is equal to 11 minus 6 is 5. And from here we will get the value of a, which is a is equal to 6. Here the value of b is 6 and a is 5 and b is 5 and a is 6, but a and b are equal to a is equal to x plus y and b is equal to xy. So here we have cases x plus y is equal to a and xy is equal to b, and when the value of b is 6 then a is 5 and the value of b is 5, so a is 6. So our main task is to find the values of x, xy. So we will put the values of a, b here and find the values of xy. So here we have two cases, when a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6, and when a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 5. So from this equation we can get the value of x, which is a minus y in terms of y, and a is 5 in case 1. First of all we will take case 1, which is a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6, so a is 5 minus 5. And second equation is xy, which is equal to b. So we will put the value of x, which is 5 minus y. So now this equation is in the terms of y. So we will find the value of y easily. b is 6 here. So it will become 5y minus y square, which is equal to 6. When we will take negative sign common, so it will become y square minus 5y. It will become negative 6, and when it will change its position from the equal side, so it will become positive 6, which is equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation, which is y square minus 5y plus 6 is equal to 0. So product should be equal to 6 because first and last term is 6 into 1, 6 1 times 6, and sum will be equal to 5. So we will factorize. Factors of 6 are 3 and 2. If we take negative sign with both terms, so it will become negative into negative will become positive 6. So product will be positive 6, and when we will add them, so it will become negative 5. So it will become y square minus 3y minus 2y plus 6, which is equal to 0. So from first two term we have y is common, so it will become y minus 3, and from these two term minus 2 is common. So minus minus will become positive y, and minus plus is minus 2 3 times 6, which is equal to 0. So from here we have y minus 3 is common and y minus 2, which is equal to 0. So here we have again two cases, that y minus 3 is equal to 0 and y minus 2 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. But now we will find the values of x from these values of y. So if the values of y are 2 in numbers, so the values of x should be 2 in numbers. So x is equal to 5 minus y. So x is equal to, first of all we will take y minus 3, and second one is 5 minus y is 2. So from here x is equal to 2, and from here x is equal to 3. This is our first case. Now we have case 2 is b is 5 and a is 6. And same equations, x plus y is equal to a and xy is equal to b. So x plus y is equal to a. From this equation x is equal to a minus y. Now in this case we have a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 5. So it will become x is equal to 6 minus y. So second equation is xy is equal to b. So the value of x is 6 minus 5 here, and y as it is, which is equal to b is 5. So it will become y into 6xy minus y into y square, which is equal to 5. Now we will take negative sign common from whole equation, so it will become y square minus 6y and negative 5, so it will become positive when exchanged from the equal side. Now it is a quadratic equation and we will solve it by factorization. So its product should be equal to 5 and sum should be equal to 6. So we will take the factors of 5, which are 5 into 1. When we will take negative 5 and negative 1, so its sum will be equal to negative 6 and its product will be equal to positive 5. So it will become y square minus 5y minus y plus 5, which is equal to 0. Now from these two terms again y is common, same procedure. Negative 1 is common and it will be equal to 5 minus y, which is equal to 0. So from here y minus 5 and y minus 1, which is equal to 0. So the values of y will become 5, y minus 5. Here again we have two cases. So from here we have y is equal to 5 and from here we have y is equal to 1. But x is equal to 6 minus 5. For finding the value of x, we have again two cases, which are y is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1. So x is equal to 6 minus 5 and x is equal to 6 minus 1. So from here x is equal to 1 and from here x is equal to 5. Therefore, in case 1, x, y are, this is case 1, x is 2 and y is 3. And when x is 3, y is 2. And in second case, in case 2, we have x, y 1 and 5 and 5, 1. Therefore, x, y are 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 5 and 5, 1. Hope so you will like my video. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.